Vanderbilt does not tolerate sexual misconduct, sexual assault, or intimate partner violence. Vanderbilt does not tolerate retaliation against those who report or participate in an investigation related to sexual misconduct or intimate partner violence. This training is one of many efforts the university makes to prevent misconduct and foster a safe and healthy environment. But prevention is only the beginning. If an incident does occur, Vanderbilt will be there to help.
Vanderbilt provides a range of support services, including interim assistance, to those who experience any form of sexual misconduct, like harassment or violence. Those services are available whether the victim chooses to participate in an investigation or not. At the heart of our efforts to support survivors is the Project SAFE Center. Project SAFE is a limited confidential resource that provides prevention education, bystander intervention training, and victim advocacy services. That means you can talk to the victim resource specialist confidentially, except when sharing information about incidents that pose a serious or ongoing threat to the university community. Project SAFE acts as a hub for the resources across the university, including confidential services provided by the Student Health Center, the Psychological and Counseling Center, and the University Chaplain. Project SAFE also assists students in obtaining interim measures such as stay-away orders, course and exam schedule adjustments, and housing reassignments. A list of all of Vanderbilt's sexual violence resources is provided on Project SAFE's website. If you've experienced sexual assault, dating or domestic violence, or stalking, you do not have to deal with it alone. Project SAFE provides a listening ear, personal support, accompaniment to the emergency room or investigative meetings, connection with additional resources and referrals, and assistance with reporting options. Project SAFE is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at 615-322-SAFE, 7233. You can also call the Vanderbilt University Police Department emergency line at 911 or 421-1911. If you have been assaulted, get to a safe place, then decide who to call for help. Remember that regardless of when or where the incident occurred, you can always come forward for support, and you can always report it.
I'm Anita Genius, Vanderbilt's Title IX Coordinator and Director of Vanderbilt's Equal Opportunity, Affirmative Action, and Disability Services Department, EAD. If you have information about sexual discrimination of any kind, including sexual harassment, sexual assault, other forms of sexual violence, or retaliation affecting you or any other person within the Vanderbilt community, you should report it to someone at Vanderbilt, even if the incident has already been reported to the police. Vanderbilt has confidential resources like Student Health, the Psychological and Counseling Center, and the University Chaplain, and a limited confidential resource, Project SAFE. You can also report an incident directly to EAD. Reporting an incident to EAD does not mean you have to participate in an investigation. We do not require victims to participate, and we consider requests for confidentiality. But we may decide to pursue an investigation and disciplinary action where a reported incident threatens the safety and security of our campus. Non-confidential university employees or mandatory reporters are required to report information about sexual violence incidents to EAD. We are also required, under Tennessee law, to report any incidents of child sex abuse to the police. EAD is happy to answer any questions you have. Our office is located in Suite 975 of the Baker Building, and our phone number is 615-322-4705. The process for resolving sexual misconduct cases is set forth in the Sexual Misconduct and Intimate Partner Violence Policy, which you can find in the Student Handbook and online. EAD investigates and makes determinations based on a preponderance of the evidence. When EAD finds a student responsible, EAD's determination and report are provided to the Director of Student Accountability, who imposes an appropriate sanction. Violations of the sexual misconduct policy may result in penalties including probation, suspension, removal from a residence hall, removal from an athletic team, loss of scholarship assistance, and expulsion. Just as sexual violence can threaten a community can act to prevent it. And if an incident does occur our community can address it firmly and fairly, and with compassion for the survivor. Vanderbilt University is committed to these efforts. We are counting on your help.